Visit thehonestcarpenter.com and get your home-related questions answered by a trade expert.
Hi there, I'm Jambs with thehonestcarpenter.com, and I've got a situation in a house today that I see a lot. It's an older house, and the old basement stairs came down and landed on concrete slab, and over time the untreated lumber of the stair stringers rotted out. So what I'm going to do today is get the stairs jacked back up just a little bit, and I'm going to install actually treated 4x4 posts vertically underneath these stringers to kind of act as post legs to keep the bottom of the stairs just elevated up off this slab a little bit, and the treated 4x4 posts themselves are ideally suited to be in contact with the wet surface like the basement floor, and that should take care of the problem.
So here you can see I've cut my 4x4 post to fit in the space underneath the third stair, and this post, what it's going to do is actually sit inside the stair stringer pretty much flush up against the kick plate on this riser here, and I just go in there and position it by eye and plumb it up a little, and then I take a pencil and trace the underline of the stair stringer onto the post. That will show me where my notch needs to be. It's called a cheek cut. I'm going to go outside and cut that, and once I've cut that, then the 4x4 will move forward so it's actually directly beneath the stringer, carrying the weight of it, and I'll still have a tongue on the back side of it to shoot to the inner wall of the stringer itself, and it'll really lock that post in place. So I'm going to mark all three of my posts, one for each stringer here, go outside, cut those, come back in and install them. To give you an idea of how I'm going to do this, you can see where here I've set my blade depth to a cut line that I want. This is going to be the cheek cut, and that's the depth of the cheek cut. I go ahead and set my blade depth there, and I'm literally just going to freehand it across this line, then turn the piece up on its edge and finish off these depth cuts. And I'll do that on both sides, and I will have kind of like a semi-triangular piece removed there, and that'll be the cut for the post.
I ended up not filming this part, but I did take some still frame shots of the process. Here you can see, as mentioned, I make the diagonal cut along the outer face of the piece just by following the plot line I'd laid out for myself. I then used a speed square to draw straight vertical lines along the sides of the post, set my blade a little deeper, and made freehand passes from both sides. My two cuts met in the middle, and the excess piece could be fully removed with just a few strokes of a handsaw.
There's the cheek cut for the post. It's not totally even flat surface across the center. I'm not that concerned. I was more concerned about getting just this flat face here that points up so that the stringer can come land on it. So I'll go put it in place to test it, and then I'll do the other two. There's the installed post there. You can see that the cheek notch catches the stringer at the back and all the way down. We got a firm flat footing for the post on the concrete. And I have like 10 inches of nailer here that I can shoot through into the stringer and really attach those two together so that nobody can kick the post out. But that looks good, and I will go ahead and do the other two. Here's the wrap up to the stair repair. You can see I got the three posts notched in. They all have the cheek cuts to catch the stringer, and everything's good and strong now, so that should take care of it.
We're now offering live video consultations and phone consultations to homeowners nationwide. To get your most important home-related questions answered by a trade expert, just visit thehonestcarpenter.com.